Round two. And UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Ronda Rousey is octagon side, up and down, really enthusiastic for one of her teammates, the Armenian Jared Papazian.
Yeah, Ronda's down with the Armos.
Yes, she is, exactly. She's on that North Hollywood crew.
I'm a big fan of that crew. Really talented fighters, and I love their aggressive attitudes.
I'm a big fan, as everybody else in the world is, of Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Oh, yeah. First women's UFC champion ever.
Cannot wait.
And will be headlining the UFC card in Anaheim. And that should be outstanding.
Liz Carmouche,
who is, by the way, the first openly gay fighter in the UFC. It's a great first for both of these young, talented fighters, and it's a great moment for women's MMA, which is really gaining credibility, and I think that's beautiful.
Got it cut now.
Elliott on top, inside control.
And Elliott's opened up Papazian, Joe.
Papazian's gotta watch his defense here, especially those sharp elbows. His nose is bleeding quite a bit. He's rolling that guillotine attempt again. Elliott looking for it. Lets it out. Papazian really busted up on it. That nose is a mess.
And Elliott fully recovered from the shot in the first round. Yeah, at least appears to be, like we've talked about before, but he looks sharp again.
Yeah, like I said, we don't know if he was playing possum a little bit, which, you know, it's kind of a smart thing to do, to lure a guy in and have him be aggressive.
Illegal, though, and a hard shot it was.
Yes, but clearly, Elliott has done the most damage now. The face of Papazian shows up.
Big uppercut, just as you said that.
It's big power. Papazian really throws some serious power punches and kicks. And Elliott's got him down again. Papazian trying to wall walk, and he gets up.
You know, it's funny, Joe, before we showed what we call the combo feature on these, I said it's always non-stop action when 125-pounders meet. And here we go again.
Yeah, it's such a technical division. There's so much action in this division. I'm so glad that it's now a part of the UFC.
And Papazian goes to 125 for the first time, and Elliott goes to his natural weight class.
Elliott with a jump, double kick and a punch before he even hit the ground.
Yeah, he likes spinning back kicks, the cartwheel kick. He tried the spinning back kick, the spinning, high heel kick. He tried that at the end of the round. He also has the flying knee, and that's what ended Jens Pulver's night. Lead uppercut. Papazian goes southpaw for a moment there.
He's thinking about spinning right there.
Yeah, Elliott.
He's a very athletic young man. When he entered into the octagon, he ran up the side of the octagon and flipped.
And
that's what warm up for him. Nice knee by Papazian.
Papazian likes that.
Big uppercut by Papazian. And a nice shot to the body as well.
Elliott, of course, the one who finished Jens Pulver by knee. Papazian loves the flying knee.
Papazian switched back to southpaw, Mike. Oh, big kick. Elliott seems to me, Mike, to be the better at moving. He's better at choosing the distance. Papazian is not quite as agile as Elliott is.
Kind of stands in the pocket, doesn't he? Almost too much, right?
Yes, a little too much, and Elliott is really great at varying his distance. Sometimes he's way out here, and then he moves back. Like, as Papazian moves forward, Elliott's out of there. But as Elliott moves forward, Papazian's standing right in front of him.
Striking-wise, too, Joe, you've talked about not only your distance, but changing your tempo up is something that the great strikers do, so you become more unpredictable.
Yes.
Then if you can add in the threat of a takedown, then you become Junior Dos Santos and a world champion.
The more variables you can put into your striking game, as far as distance and movement, the more you make your opponent think. And that is a big part of striking, is causing your opponent to hesitate, causing your opponent to not be confident in choosing to attack.
Oftentimes, just the threat of the takedown is enough to be able to do damage on the feet.
And that is huge. And we saw that in the George Soteropoulos-Ross Pearson fight last night.
Yes, we did.
When George Soteropoulos started threatening with the takedowns, a nice takedown here by Elliott, it made Pearson a little more hesitant and thought a little bit more about his shots. And Elliott on top again.
In another entertaining round.
Kicking his ass. This is it, Jared.